Hi everyone. Hi,
Adam.
Hi, little pup. Look at Jamie here too.
Hi, Jamie.
Yes. Extraterrestrials.
Extraterrestrial.
It's a mouthful. Extraterrestrials.
Yeah, that is the word of the day. Extraterrestrial. Welcome to Doodle Together. Yay! Awesome. So yeah, I had difficulty fitting the word extraterrestrial into the YouTube thumbnail. I changed the setting a little bit. It is a long word, but we managed to fit it in, and now we'll draw it. So yay! And of course, if you're new, welcome. The way it works is you go to the URL on the bit.ly link that, as you can see, and then you can download a PDF with squares that you can draw, and each square has a word. So today is the long word. It's extraterrestrial. And then afterwards, we share on Twitter with the hashtag Doodle Together, and that's how this works. So I actually already have an idea of what I want to draw. So hopefully today will be fairly quick in terms of research, because of course the first thing I think of is E.T., the movie. But I was like, no, I don't want to do that. And I thought, well, extraterrestrial just means not Earth, right? Just outside of Earth. So like any alien counts. So I decided to go with Doctor Who.
Oh, nice. That's a good one.
Is Doctor Who an alien?
Doctor Who has two hearts, and he's from Gallifrey. He's a Time Lord.
I'm pretty sure
I didn't know that.
Not a human from Earth.
Huh.
Oh, yeah.
We've never seen Doctor Who.
We've seen like 1 or 2 episodes. But also, so is Doctor Who for like, did they come to like the Earth to help us or something? Is it like Superman? I'm asking.
I have to admit that I started watching from the 9th Doctor, so the new like the reboot. So I haven't actually watched the first episode. I mean, it's just kind of like, okay, I'm on Earth, let's do stuff.
I think I did. Yeah.
So I'm not quite sure what's the backstory. Like how
you know about the 2 hearts, so I mean,
yeah,
mostly like a London area. So
yeah, but I'm pretty sure he's an alien. Pretty sure he's an extraterrestrial. So perhaps afterwards, while I try to wait for everybody's drawing to come in, we can do a little bit of research to figure out what is his relationship.
To understand this.
Yeah.
Why is he so interested in tea?
Are there other characters on the show that are from the same planet?
No, that's the whole point. He's the only remaining time.
Oh, yeah, that's the important part. So
yeah,
I'm sorry. These are just
important. Let's put it this way: there are so many seasons you can watch. So
I think that's what's intimidating about it. Is where do you start? It's overwhelming.
Sounds
like you have opinions.
Shuki has opinions.
Well, no, so like when I got introduced to Doctor Who, my friend told me to start from the 9th Doctor.
Okay.
And then the 11th, and then back to the 10th. Because at that point, there was only 11 Doctor, and the 10 is the best. So you don't want to like watch the 10 and then go downhill from there. So that was her recommendation. And I agreed. So I'm going to draw the 10th Doctor.
Who is 10? The guy with the beard? What's his name?
I don't think David Tennant has a beard. But
I was going to ask
British
you which
actor.
Doctor. Yeah.
Yeah, which Doctor is it?
Thank you.
So there are a lot of cute doctors here.
Oh wow.
Kawaii doctors.
I also just want to say Doctor Who would be a really good bunny name.
Yes.
Yeah.
Why would we do that?
All right, so I'm going to change it to drawings instead of just anything. Clip art. So this is the 11th Doctor. He likes the way of death.
Yeah, okay. I kind of forgot which one is which, but I could tell from that picture. Yeah.
Yeah, so I might need to add quotation around Doctor Who because it is getting the other
He
things.
picks all the generic doctors.
Yeah. Okay. So these are. So this is the one I want to draw, but without that 3D glass business. Come on. Oh yes. Okay. I don't know if I can pull this off, but
I'm not sure about that.
On the right track. We're on the right track. So this one maybe, like the eyes is the part that
I think David Tennant is the 10th Doctor, and that's the guy. I always see him with a beard, but he doesn't have a beard in the Doctor. So
no, not in the show.
Yes.
But yeah, so okay,
awesome.
I changed from kawaii to cute because the style was a bit difficult. Yeah, no, I don't know. I guess like Japanese people don't draw Doctor Who, so I'm not getting like what
I guess it's not.
It never crossed over. Huh?
Right, because when I search for kawaii, it's like
I don't remember.
Yeah. Okay, all right. No, this is cute. This is the Doctor with Amy and Rory.
Yeah.
This is the
TARDIS. Yeah.
It's so cute. Oh, but I want to draw the 10th Doctor. Come on. All right, I thought this is going to be quick, but I was wrong. Oh, okay, this is what I can do.
Are they all basically the Doctors, like the 10th Doctor is supposed to be the same character as the 9th Doctor and the 11th Doctor?
Yes.
Yeah.
They regenerate.
So,
they were so brilliant in writing the scripts that they already put that into like the way Time Lord works. Basically, they have multiple lives. So when they die, they just regenerate into a new body. So that way, when an actor needs to, move away from the show, the Doctor just regenerate. How can
be a different gender?
How nice.
Exactly. Okay, I think I can do this one.
It's cute. Yeah, I love that.
Yeah. So, I'm not going to draw all of them. I'm just going to draw one Doctor with the TARDIS in the background. But open image in new tab and see if it's a bit small, but
I
think it has enough resolution that that's
that's cute.
Too much. Okay. All right. It has nice. The 13th Doctor, who's a woman.
That I haven't watched actually.
So basically, this is 9th, 10th, 11th, 12th, and 13th. So I'm on 12 still. I've been getting the DVDs from the library, and then I got kind of super cautious, so I'm not even like going to the library to do like a reservation pickup. So I'm like, okay, we'll only watch things that are streamable instead of pick up DVDs. So we've been just watching Netflix. All right. Okay, so I am going to draw this Doctor. And then we'll see more what other extraterrestrials you all are drawing. All right. Switching camera, doing all the tag. All right, need to get this square here. Zoom. And what do? I click here. Yes. Okay. So, yeah, I think the layout works. I'm basically going to draw just the way it is, so the TARDIS and then David Tennant on the left of it, and then just not draw the other Doctors. So I think the layout still works. So look at how cute this face is, so big. All right. So let's draw this cute face, big cute face. And then hair. He has a very good hair, and that's a line from the show itself. Yeah. So look at this hair. Yeah. Yeah, it's one of those things that I guess working in tech, people tend to like sci-fi and things of that kind. That I hear so much about it that I finally was like, okay, fine, I'll watch it, see what it's all about. All right, so now I need a ridiculously narrow neck because that's the style. So ridiculously narrow neck, very small, and then a little tie. So small, I'm going to go straight to red for the tie because I don't know. I don't want to do the outline. Maybe I will do the outline, but after I put the inside first. Okay. And then we need some color around it. All right. And then the jacket. Sure. Actually, there's not a lot of resolution, so I have to kind of do my own thing. So I think I can have the jacket go like this. Ooh, the curve. Okay, got to be careful about this. So it goes here. Somehow I think having the sound effect make the curve look better. And then this side go like this. Yes, a very important integral part of drawing is the sound effects. Totally. All right, so the vest. This. And then the leg. At least the good thing about kawaii style is that the proportions, you can't get it wrong because it's all twisted and, you know, exaggerated anyway. So you can just kind of go with it. All right, so now the leg goes like this. All right. Ooh, the sonic screwdriver. I've got to make sure I have room to draw that. So let me draw the hand first.
What does that do? Sounds so exciting.
Well, it's just a magical device that does everything. Again, very convenient. It just makes sound, and then it does things. It opens doors. It
yeah.
It's so British.
Yeah, I just find it so funny because, like, you know, usually you are the one making Dune references, and I'm like,
yeah.
And now I'm busting out all the sci-fi, and you're like,
you know all about
sonic screwdriver. I love it. I love it.
Shoes on the other foot.
Yeah. So now the sonic screwdriver. Not a lot of pixels for it, but it's all right. All right. So now I'll have the other hand, and then the very wavy jacket, and then the back of it. Oh yeah, I'm curious for people who are watching the live stream. Have you watched Doctor Who, or this is actually too British for this crowd? Very curious. All right. So
I mean,
now
I have a lot of friends who love it. Like, I've definitely been told to watch it many times. So.
Okay. Yeah.
In fact, I remember going to a Christmas cookie party where people made like Doctor Who shaped cookies.
Ah, nice.
Wow.
So
that's. I'm trying to picture how to make Doctor Who shaped cookies.
I think they did like the telephone box and I don't know. There were other things. There were things that I obviously didn't understand as a non-doctor.
Right. It's kind of hard to recall if you don't translate that into a concept.
Yeah.
Yeah. Dalek would be a good shape to make. Yeah, I would think so.
Dalek.
Dalek.
Exterminate.
Exactly. I love it that me and Tomomi are like doing all the funny sounds, funny names, and yeah. All right. So now this corner I have to invent because it is obscured by Matt Smith, cute version. But I think I can manage a box. Let's do a box. So let's do a box with a corner like this. Okay, and then the police box has a little bit, it goes a little bit further on this side. And then comes down of this kind, comes out like this. Okay. Yeah, a bit short on space, but I will try to squeeze in the light on top. Kind of important. Also, why am I busting out my British accent? I don't know why.
it makes sense.
Hard not to.
Yeah. Well, actually, you know, since I grew up learning British English, I do tend to do that. I remember when I was in grad school, in my office, I worked with someone who was British. So when I talk to him, I tend to dial up my British accent, just imitating, I guess. Yeah, just auto code switch. I think that's the technical term for it.
I actually can't tell the differences between like Scottish and all those, because I believe some doctors have a quite different accent too. So
that's true. That's true. Yeah.
I don't know which one's which. Sometimes they even say something I totally don't understand.
Well, the interesting thing is David Tennant is Scottish, but he was told not to use his Scottish accent. So he, speaks with like a London accent, I suppose. So on the show, you couldn't tell he's Scottish. But then whenever you see like behind the scenes, like even on the Doctor Who DVD, he speaks with his normal voice, right? And then I was like, wait, what? Like that, but like what? How? What? Like, yeah, so it sounds completely different when he just speaks versus when he's the Doctor. So that's pretty interesting. Okay, so this window on top, let's come back to it. Okay, I'll just do this very important sign here first, which is white, which I'm not coloring yet, but I'm in my head trying to make sure I remember. And then these other ones are blue. Yeah, it's it's like a fun show, and usually, unless it's like the season finale, like each episode is like independent. You can watch one, and you don't have to binge. I mean, of course, you can binge it. There's no rules against that, but sometimes some other series you kind of have to commit time to watch the whole thing. Like we stopped in the middle of the 12th Doctor because of the pandemic, and it's fine. It's not like we are wondering what's happening. We kind of knew the general idea of what happens on Doctor Who. So yeah. All right, decided not to do anything fancy and just use my.
I think the oldest one, like a 12th Doctor, I believe. He was visiting in San Francisco like a few years ago.
Oh.
And apparently he was drinking coffee in the blue bottle by my office that time, and a few of my coworkers actually did spot him and took pictures with.
When in San Francisco,
yeah,
you drink blue bottle, right? That's what you do.
I was jealous when I found out later.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. All right, so let's get his nice hair going. Got to have some different shades.
Some color tests here.
A bit more. Okay. Okay, now the tricky part, because his outfit is blue and the TARDIS is also blue, so there'll be a lot of blue on this. Let me just go in with the non-blue part first and then decide how I want to handle the overloading of blue. So this is a trench coat, I suppose. Not quite sure, but I'm going to make the inside a bit darker color. All right, and then the shoe needs some red mark here, and then this part is also red. All right, and then now let's see. I have a few choices of blues. This one is actually pretty dark, so let me just do it on the bottom. Yeah, it's pretty good. So, then the top will be this slightly lighter one. All right. The police box, I think will be mostly this color.
Oops.
Okay, I'm probably going to be deviating a little bit from the actual father's drawing. So I think this works pretty well. Again, I need to remember that one of these is white and not blue. Okay. And then the bottom, I want it to be light color. The top, I want it to be lighter color. And the light. The light needs to be yellow. And I have the windows a little bit yellow as well. Ooh, and then the police box will be a black with jelly roll. So let's put in the dark. I might have to make it even darker, but I think this works. Okay, now let's put in these boxes. Okay, I think the one to the top is also blue, but I am going to make sure how the TARDIS look like. Okay, it has a little symbol here, and then the door handle. So let's add that. It's a little symbol. And then the door handle. I don't know if you can see the door handle, but I'll add a line there. Okay, that's the door handle. And then, do I want to add squigglies to the white part? I'll come back to it. I'll do the rest first. I can hear the theme music in my head. It's kind of ridiculous. Speaking of which, maybe I will use that opening sequence for the background of this whole doodle. But first, let's get on the face, which I think, yeah, I think this little part needs a little bit of something, so add a little bit of texture. I don't even know whether it's going to be visible, but I did it. Okay, now the face. So the eyes are super far apart and big. And then eyebrows. And then a tiny nose. And then a smile. And blush. Got to blush. Blush. Okay. I like it. All right, so now I'm going to search for Doctor Who opening sequence. Oops, sorry. I totally just like hooked my elbow on the... oh, actually, this also looks good. Maybe I don't need to look for anything. So there's a lot of artwork to... Yeah. Ooh. If I am Tomomi, I would totally do this.
I already have the sound in my head.
I know. All right. I'm going to search for Doctor Who opening sequence. Okay, no, we're not playing a video, but we're just. Ooh.
While we wait for drawings.
Yeah, the problem is, like I said, blue on blue. I don't have that many shades of blue. So yeah, wow. Okay, there's some old ones that I have not seen before. Oh, this is the one that is like the 12th Doctor, but I can do this. I can do a spiral with Roman numerals on it. That I can manage. So let's do that. So, what color is the question? I think a gold spiral will work. So I will have to imagine it starting from the middle, and then go around, around, around. So it comes out here, then come away this way, and come away this way. Okay, something like this, and then I need to thicken it. Someone cheered. I heard her jump onto something behind me. All right. Do you want to come here? Mama? 嚟唔嚟啊？嚟啦嘛。Yeah. Okay. Yeah? All right. Well, if you're not coming, then I'll continue drawing, and then you will come when I'm not the most convenient to receive you, because you are a cat.
That's how it works.
Yeah. Okay, I don't know where she went. Oh, she's behind me and like with her back to me. I said, okay, I will hang out with you, but not look at you. Okay, so of course my position is all wrong. Sorry about that. Can't see my drawing. So this is not very Doctor Who at the moment. Probably means I have to make the background actually black. So that is a huge commitment. So I'm going to put all the yellow that I want before I embark on the black. So
that's so cool. You put all the details and everything.
Yeah, this is good.
Nice.
I am going to put the jelly roll in first before I forget, because that's the thing I do. I forget. So it just says police box, really. And you can't really see it, so I'll just try to, kind of put it. Police box, and then some word in between. Okay, now go black. I'm not brave enough to come in with the Copic right away, so I'm going to start with. Okay, I think the spiral will go right up to the TARDIS. All right, let's be brave. It will change the look and feel for it completely, I think, once the black is in. Well, I know the others are still drawing because I can hear the Copic opening and closing, so I don't feel too bad about being slow.
I finished. I even posted on Twitter already because I did something easy.
Okay, no worries.
Yeah.
I didn't realize how much detail this ended up going to have, which is fine.
Yeah, you did.
But yeah, it's interesting. Every time I use this black Copic, it makes me think about Chinese calligraphy. Because of the color and the like brush tip. Okay. I can't speak right now. So, very small bit. No, the TARDIS got, not the TARDIS, the sonic screwdriver. Okay, I can't do it with this big pen. I have to use a smaller one. Okay. Whew. All right. So, I need to come in with my normal pen. And then save the bottom of the sonic screwdriver with jelly roll. Oh, okay. Now it's back. All right. I think that's it. I don't think I'll add the Roman numeral. I think that's too busy. Let me just double check. Yeah, I think that's way too busy. So I think this is a good kind of approximation of it. Yay! Okay, so now, before I forget, because Katie did it ahead of time, so I want to make sure I share hers.
Wow, that is so awesome.
Yeah, so
the colors. Yeah.
I am going to switch my camera. And yeah. Would you recognize an extraterrestrial if you met one? Good question. If they look like that, yeah, probably.
Probably.
No,
But you never know.
In your living room.
That's what I look like when I wake up.
Yeah. Hey, you know, it depends on the circumstance. If it's Halloween, then anything goes, right? All right, I'm going to take a picture.
Oh man, I'm casting too much.
Yeah. All right, so, and then I shall click here. And click on latest. All right, so Tomomi, I will let you talk about your doodle while I crop my picture.
Well, so you picked this a British TV show, so I picked American one.
That was familiar.
I have that poster in my office, actually.
You do?
Oh,
Yes.
nice.
And people at work are like, "Oh, that's such a nice sentiment. I want to believe." And I'm like, "No. This is a TV show."
Yeah.
They're too young.
Nice.
Oh, I used to be huge.
I can hear the
X-Files
theme
fan,
music
so-
too. I mean, it's a thing, right? Like catchy theme music. Yeah.
That's awesome.
Awesome. All right, retweet. Okay, let's see. Oh, E.T. phone home. Oh, wow.
Nice.
It's interesting. Got the
Nice.
crop, right? Like, it just got popped when I click on it. Pretty cool.
Very nice.
Very good.
Julian loves E.T.
Yes.
Oh,
His
okay.
like favorite character that I know of.
Oh,
Yeah, we-
someone got a dick.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a cute one. Yeah, abducted.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
This is also supposed to be a picture of Julian because he has a memory that he believes he may have been abducted at one point.
Oh, really?
I don't know if that's
Wow.
real, but he says that. Yeah.
Okay, now I'm good. I feel good about I'm not the only person who thinks I might have been too. I don't remember anything about being abducted, but one time when I was 17, I repeatedly get spotted some crazy stuff. And when I spotted the third time, like in every week, like in each Friday or something, I was like, oh my gosh, I might have been abducted. So I was on a bicycle and I was ran away from it and ran. Then I don't remember what happened.
Oh, wow.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I just don't remember.
Yeah.
I don't have memory after that. So
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Wow.
I have a quite vivid memory about beforehand what I was doing, but I don't remember what I did after. So,
Wow.
but when I said it, people think I'm crazy. So,
Like always, we learn so much on this show.
I
you
know.
yeah.
I'm glad. I mean, I'm
No,
not
seriously.
glad that it happened, but I'm glad that there are multiple people on this episode with experiences that are interesting.
I've
relevant.
spotted a UFO a bunch of times in my life, actually. So,
Wow.
Wow.
I think Ben and I just spend too much time indoors.
Yeah, we spot UFOs in like video games.
All right. So Let's see what all other doodles there are. Lucy, alien sacrifice.
Wow.
I don't know why aliens have this shape and then eyes like this. Like, I don't know why.
Yeah.
That's what all the people report, right? Like, that's the reason.
There's a consistency.
Yeah, that's so funny.
Oh, E.T.
Oh.
Home.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Nice.
Cute.
Very nice. I like the old-fashioned telephone.
I know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
That's
Ben.
awesome.
Let's take a look.
This is actually, so I asked a friend of mine, one of my absolute best friends, we met in 4th grade because we both drew. And so I was like, you should draw for this doodle together. And so this is my friend David drawing for this. And it's about his fear of abduction.
And he doesn't
which is the theme tonight, right?
Yeah, and it's like, you never know where the alien's lurking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's very dramatic with so much darkness on the full half the frame.
Yeah, it's well designed. That's true.
Yeah. And also just like the lines on the light side. It even though it's like light, it still has a lot of, I don't know, just like how something's about to happen energy to it.
Yeah, that's true.
It's very ominous.
Yeah. Very nice. Yeah. I would love if he decides to doodle with us, because I just love seeing how everybody interpret like the word. Oh, now this is Ben.
Well, no, it's not me.
Ben's playing on behalf of a number of people tonight.
His 2 children drew also. So this is by Lincoln, aged 8.
Yeah.
Very nice. I love it.
I love all the stars.
It is very nice. That's very nice.
And this alien is not as scary as the others.
No,
it's
a
friendly alien.
Yeah.
Friendly. Cute alien. Almost huggable.
Also, I like how the space is white here, so it's kind of like it looks right, but it's reversed. I like stuff like that. It's cool.
Yeah.
Yes. And then one more guest post.
Wow.
So age 6, David's daughter, Maxwell.
Wow, this is impressive.
Yeah, I mean, alien could
like
take any form, right? Like, why does it have to have a head and eyes and be green?
It's like a cloak too.
It's true.
You know?
This is the most out of the
reflecting
box. The most out of the box sort of.
It's like Lisa's shirt.
It is like my shirt, actually.
Yeah,
that is true. Lisa, you didn't know that you're wearing an alien.
I know.
Oh, there those first
colors. That's
all right.
amazing.
All right, don't sit on my joint though. Okay. All right, we have a special guest. Yeah. Are you going for the shoulder? Oh yeah, you are going for the shoulder.
Attention.
Yes.
All right. Okay, let's see if I can drive Twitter with one hand. One hand Twitter.
Me, look at my tail.
I know. All right, so let me refresh. Aha. All right, so this is how mine looks like.
Very nice.
Better resolution. So yeah, that's the 10th Doctor. I am actually happy with the swirl and the black background. It worked out.
It is very nice.
The swirl's cool. Yeah.
Yeah.
I like it.
And I am inspired to watch the show. After hearing.
All right.
Oh, wow.
That's cool.
Very nice.
Yeah, she's trying to rub me on my face because she likes to do that. But then my headphone is there, so she's like, "Wait, this is not your face. What happened? What happened?"
That's sweet.
Isn't it kind of like the Mummy 3 or whatever that is?
I don't know. Well, no, it's that the people that made the pyramids were from Earth, right?
Oh yeah.
I don't know. I'm just saying there's a little.
I feel like that's what we're getting at.
Yeah. Well, I would believe it.
I see there's some comments, so let's see. Oh, Tomomi doing a talk.
Oh, about abductions.
Right. Yeah.
Support group.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That was a fun ride. I enjoyed that ride. Where you're like on
Universal.
bicycles.
Yeah. Oh, that's true. Makes sense. All right. Okay. Let me just refresh and see. Well, I was going to do some Doctor Who history research, but I don't think I can type with one hand, so that will have to wait. I will prioritize petting my cats. So
yeah, she's got other priorities for us. That's okay.
Yeah, usually this
I
time
don't know
is,
where my Doodle is.
Yeah, it's when we go watch a movie and hang out in front of a big screen where the two humans don't do anything. So it's nice because she can just be with us. Because usually during the day we are like, typing, doing other stuff. But here.
Oh,
yeah.
Oh
my gosh, look at that.
Of course, Superman.
Yes,
nice.
I always think that's interesting that he's an extraterrestrial, even though he looks like a person.
Yeah.
Right?
Well, I
And
mean,
actually,
it's the same for the Doctor, right? Like,
right.
It's the human looking. It's the in disguise extraterrestrial.
And actually, the cool thing about this is that if you look at his arm on the right, there's like an eye there, and it's because I was doing a completely different drawing, and I realized at the beginning that I completely messed it up, and so I changed it to this at the last moment.
But now it just has gold on his arm.
Yeah, exactly. I had to make something out of nothing.
Oh wow!
That's why I like using a pen. Just you just have to work with what you get, and half of the time it's fine.
No, I thought it was great because if something like that happens again, I've done it before and I'm prepared. I can do this.
Exactly. Yay! And of course, jelly roll.
Yes, it makes all the difference.
You're becoming quite adept at the jelly roll.
It's so important.
Yeah. Quite effective.
He does actually. There's a little bit of
that's true.
Going on.
It was going to be Christopher Reeve, but it's so small. It's hard.
You're the Superman, aren't you?
My model was Christopher Reeve.
For the record.
Yes.
I want to see Lisa. Come on. Here. Oh.
So it's a Bunny Yoda.
Bunny Yoda.
Yeah.
The shape is amazing. On this hemisphere. And then got crease.
Yeah, well, I think that Baby Yoda has some bunny-like features, so I just tried to push them a little further.
That's nice.
Yeah, we kind of think of Cassandra as our Baby Yoda, so.
Yeah.
Very nice. Okay, I'm going to make sure I got everybody, so I shall refresh. Well, scroll up first. Refresh. And then pen my
there are a lot of drawings tonight.
Yeah. I know. Yeah, I mean, I was thinking that this might happen. My opening slideshow. So right now, I think the last few episodes I have 10. Well, actually, this one has 11, so I already have to push it down. So for the extraterrestrial one, they may have to be smaller, which is great.
Yeah, that's great.
Overview of what all we've done. I just love looking at this before the stream starts of how diverse and just how many different things we have drawn. So it's really just cool.
Yeah, and I think Extraterrestrial is a really nice one.
There's so many different interpretations.
Yeah, because if you think about it, it's like there's Earthlings and then there's non-Earthlings. Could be anything.
Could be a meteor.
Awesome.
Right, and probably the first we will encounter maybe a microbe, maybe something super small, right?
Yeah.
That's what NASA's been studying, the microbes.
I mean, I think it could.
So
it's possible Maxwell's is the most accurate.
Right.
Exactly.
Yes.
I think we tend to assume that they are similar to us, but the chance of it
probably not.
Very small.
Yeah. Different atmosphere.
I always feel like that's a failure with like, I mean, it's understandable, but it's a failure with those sci-fi shows where they're so humanoid. It's like, come on.
Yeah.
But
yeah, I mean, and you would think that maybe they can make an animated series about extraterrestrials, and then there are no constraints about the actors being human.
True.
The extraterrestrial also take human form.
Well, like Rick and Morty does that a little bit.
Yeah.
Sure. Rick and Morty is a show that people tell me to watch, and I just don't understand it. I don't get it. And I also think that Rick is such a jerk that I just cannot stand him. He's just so horrible.
It's so funny if you go back and watch like Back to the Future 2, because it's Rick and Morty, exactly the same thing almost. It's insane.
That is true. That is true. I never thought of it that way. But I guess when I watched Back to the Future, I was a kid, so like I'm not as sensitive to abuse.
Well, but also Doc is nicer than Rick.
He's
Rick
a
is
great
much more
scientist, just like Rick.
Rick is much more abusive than
Yeah.
Doc. Doc is still trying to like do the right thing and be helpful, whereas Rick is like, I'll just kill everybody and it's fine.
Well, also,
universes, multiple universes.
He's constantly drinking, and Doc doesn't do that. Like, it's just like, I don't know, having this state of, I don't know.
We don't know what Doc's doing when he's not on the screen.
That's
I mean,
true.
You know.
That's true.
Right.
That's
I'm less bothered because I'm not confronted with that side of him.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. All right. Well, I think, like I said, there'll be no typing because I'm busy. But I'm happy that I think today all three human screens also had some pets doing cameos.
Yes. He's sleeping now.
Not extraterrestrial. They still live on Earth, but not human. So
that's true.
Maybe they look like a furry animals.
They might be extraterrestrial. We don't know for sure.
You know what? Like, some people think
Mm-hmm.
octopus are not like from this place. And I have with them. Octopus are so weird. Like the way it's organized, that each tentacle kind of has its own command center.
I know. And they're really intelligent too.
They can squeeze through like tiny holes too, because like they're just like, smushy.
Exactly. All right, so thank you for drawing with us, and I am going to be looking forward to the next one.
Which is mouse.
What is it?
Bye. Mouse.